Hey YouTube, it's Zman back with another video, and I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe, and post to your social media. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a video on why I feel like I'm hopeless. So I don't feel like I'm all the way down, and I'm not gonna give up at nothing. It's just my thoughts on why things have slowed up. And I watched a video about this first thing I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna just give it to you right here. I feel like I'm a late bloomer. All right. I watched a video about late blooming and being a late bloomer. So I turned for this is for some of y'all that don't know, like if you see my birthday vlogs every year, you may know that I have a birthday on September 2nd, same birthday as Cat Williams. So if you don't know, I turned 23 in 2 more months. And I'm a late bloomer. And some of the topics I'm gonna get to after this will make you understand why I really say that I'm a late bloomer. But this late blooming thing, it really summarizes this whole video. Like, there's guys that's NFL players that went to high school with me or played basketball with me in the park level. Like yeah, I know a guy that went to my one of my high schools. He's on the Cleveland Browns. I know somebody else. He didn't go to my high school, but I played basketball with him in a park that's around the corner from my neighborhood. He playing for the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's a big deal because he's with Patrick Mahomes. He could potentially win a ring. So, and I'm not really into American football like that. I'm into association football, aka soccer. So, you know, I might start watching it. The only time I really watch American football is for like the Super Bowl. But now that I got somebody that I know from the same hood that's like on that level, I gotta start supporting and watching him just to see where he goes. And he's not gonna contact me because we never was close like that. One time we almost did get into like an altercation, like a little fight or something. And I don't think anybody from that time or that was like with us even remember that. But it was just like I don't want to be on nobody's hotel or bandwagon just because they getting success. And if they friends with you, they gonna try to bring you along the way. And if they not friends with you, they're gonna be like kick rocks, and that's how it is. And I know a lot of people that's like that. I don't have a big circle, and I have a small circle. I don't have a lot of people that I'm friends with. Now I got some people that also went to art school with me because I also I transferred to an art school for high school, and they win in stuff like Emmys. They go into the BET Awards. They go into the Grammys. They might not be nominated or win an award. Some of them are nominated and win an award, but I mean they are invited to those type of events. And the only thing I've been invited to was a SAG-AFTRA protest and a Christmas party. That was about it for people that was in the union. So I've been invited to like union associated things for like acting and in the film industry and networking events, but I haven't been to the Oscars, stuff like that. I know people that's in the industry and I know famous people. It's just that people gatekeep, I think is the word. People gatekeep their connections and broader and bigger connections. I don't even know if y'all know this. I might have posted a clip of me acting in a play. One of my old acting coaches is cousins with Tyler Perry's. They keep connections, and some of them they don't want to bring along people that are not big. They want people to like make it on their own, or they're just so busy that they don't have time to invite someone along, or you just have to really be close to them. I don't know. There's stuff like that, and yeah, that says it enough. I don't have to keep going. My high school classmates are famous and have clout. I just said it. I think I might have just said everything that I just wrote down in that clip I just said. But let's see. I have no college education. Okay, this is a good one. Uh, I dropped out my college in my semester year. My first semester, I dropped out. I failed all my classes, so it didn't really matter. But I was going through a real hard time. I don't want to really get into that. But when I dropped out of college, it made me glad, and I was happy when I did, because without dropping out of college, I wouldn't have found all these opportunities. I wouldn't be in the film industry today if I didn't drop out of college. But I feel like if I would have stayed in college and focused on music, I probably would have been farther along the way with my music than I am now. If you know, but at the same time, I don't know, because I failed all my classes, and I would have to retake those classes just so that I could go to the next grade. And I probably wouldn't have graduated until the age I am at right now. And some of the people that I just explained about that I went to high school with, some of the people I just explained about that I went to high school with, and they're successful. They went to NFL. They going into the Emmys, BET Awards, all that. They just graduated out of high school. I mean, not high school. They just graduated out of college now. Wham, 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 wham. They just graduated out of college now at the age of 23. And at this age of 23, they're getting all that success out of nowhere. I mean, it seems like it's coming out of nowhere, but they put in work through those years of leaving high school. So some of them, they started college late. Some of them, they took a break from college and went back. And some of them, they was like me. They was failing, and then they had to retake classes. But, stuff like that, you know, that's their success story. I still haven't made a success story, and I'm still trying to figure that out. And I dropped out of college, and I still haven't figured it out. And that's why I put that on my list. Next thing. Okay, I don't know which hobby I'm most talented in. The hobby that I think I'm most talented in is writing, because overall, I want to be a good storyteller. And without writing, I wouldn't be a good rapper. Without writing, I wouldn't be a good book writer. Without writing, I wouldn't be a good filmmaker. Without writing, I wouldn't be a good playwright. That's something new that I am. But I wouldn't be good at making YouTube videos, at making outlines for videos. I wouldn't be good at making outlines for my raps, although I write the raps without outlines, and I write my books with and without outlines as well. There's a lot of stuff I write when it comes to art. So that's why I say I'm a good overall writer, but I don't know which hobby is the best that I pursue, because none of it has blown up yet. So I don't know what to tell you. That's just what it is. But yeah, it's like, if I'm really the most talented at one of my hobbies, I would know by now. And yeah, the next one is I haven't had enough experience or help. Okay, so the advice that I have been getting, like even in the process of being in school and not being in school, and because I've been doing this ever since I was a kid. So like 11 years old is when I started doing art in general. Like if I go fast track, second grade is probably when the acting was like the acting thing that I'm doing now. It was introduced to me in my head, in my brain. It was implemented in my brain at first, because my second grade teacher wanted me to act, but I never did it because it cost money for acting lessons and all that. So over time, it just went across my head. I didn't really care about it. But yeah, plays, this, that, school programs, church programs, all that stuff takes memorization. That's still acting if you think about it. Then fast track to when I started writing raps and books. I was 11 years old. I was in middle school. And that also brought me back to film again, because in summer camp, I was the boom mic for a film that we was doing in summer camp at my school, Eisenhower. It was a superhero film, something weird. It was a little bit of a couple of other genres. I don't remember what the film was about, but it was something that this actor, New Orleans actor, had came to the school for. And so then I go to high school. I go to high school for music, but they say if you want to come for the media arts music, digital music, you got to come here for film too. And I was like, okay, so I was introduced to film for the third time. Um, Throughout my whole experience, people was telling me if you want to be a music artist, you have to perform. You have to perform, 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 perform. My first time performing, I was 14 and I was a freshman in high school. Was it? I think that's right. I was a freshman in high school. I was performing. Uh, I was performing, but I wasn't performing enough. I was mostly performing in school. I performed once at a showcase. And then after high school and college, I performed a little bit again some more. But I started getting hate, and I'm gonna get to that hate later. I was getting hate, um, and that led me to not want to do it some more. So what I'm saying is, also in Grammy Camp. Oh, I forgot to say this. In Grammy Camp, I went to this thing called Grammy Camp. The Grammy organization has Grammy museums and Grammy camps, so that people that make music across the nation could, implement how to make a Grammy and how to get into the music industry. So I was in Grammy Camp, and they told me the same thing that I was just telling you. It was like perform, 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 perform in big places, small places. Get yourself out there, and that's how you'll tour and get sales and all that stuff with streaming. They was telling me that. So that's something that's true, but that's also just one route. There's plenty of other routes. I could get a route of doing it through other hobbies and skills. Like I could get big at my uh I could get big at this that I'm doing right now, my YouTube. I could get big at my writing, at my books writing. I could get big at my filmmaking and still find some way to bring my music along. Because Drake, he was an actor first, but when he got big at acting, nobody took him serious as an actor. But when he got into the music industry, people was like, okay, Drake is this megastar. So you don't have to have something as your main focus or something that you do first and get it spread out just to get it. But I don't know. It's different for everybody. But it's just that, man, it's stressful, man. It's like, it's hard because, yeah, get experience, get help. And then with film, I took this advice and I took it. I didn't take it with a grain of salt. If you want to get busy in the film industry, be an extra, and I did that. I've done that in 10 different films. I've been in plenty of films. I've been in award-winning films, but as an extra, so it really has no weight. To some people it may, some people it may not, but they see that you're in a film like that, of that caliber, they might see some seriousness of you. So I take advice here and there, but that's on the experience side. As far as help, when it comes to music, I don't get help because I don't have features with big artists. I don't have collaborations with big artists. I don't have big artists reposting my posts, sharing my songs. I don't have writers writing blurbs. I don't have writers editing my stuff, having me write and edit with them. I'm not collaborating a whole lot, but that's that. Niche. This is a big one. My niche. So music, niche. At the end of the day, I consider myself a conscious rapper or just a rapper because I rap about everything. I rap about my life. I rap about what relates to me. Now, I might rap about some fictional stuff or some stuff that doesn't relate to me, but that's only because at the end of the day, I'm a writer. Okay? I tell fictional stories. Sometimes I make myself the fictional character and I might say something that's just a metaphor, but People don't understand that. And when you try to be versatile, people don't see the difference between versatile and having a niche and having a flow and having a genre. I don't need a genre. Why can't I just do everything? Now for YouTube, I do need a niche. Maybe not so for film. Film, you make as much as you want. But I just wish that I could be versatile in everything I do. Now that's just for that. So I'm unorganized. That's true. It's very true. I feel like I'm unorganized. What the fuck? I stepped on a roach. What the fuck is coming by me again? Ugh. Fuck. All right. So unorganized. Unorganized. Yeah. I don't want to get in too much into my business, but the stuff that could help and lead me further into, marketing, uh, promoting, and management of myself, I don't have the wits to do that because I am unorganized at it. I am unorganized at the most smallest specific details in general when it comes to the arts. When it comes to personalizing myself, I need me a manager. I'm gonna just be honest. I need me a manager. I have an agent, but my agent doesn't do anything for me because I haven't put myself out there as an actor enough. I haven't been in enough independent films. I haven't been in enough Hollywood films as a speaking actor, and I haven't booked enough auditions. I haven't been in enough acting classes. Now, next year, I'm going to try my best to hone in on it, but that takes money too. That takes a lot of uh, hard work. Now, the music, I said it, I haven't had. I'm gonna just. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna just come out and say it. I don't have the bread. I don't have none of that. I don't. I'm just broke. People think I have bread on me all the time. That's why people always trying to get me scammed. That's why people always asking me for money. People from my school always asking me for money. And it's like it's crazy because I don't have it. Okay, I don't. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm a broke motherfucker, and people just don't see that. But yeah, that's that. YouTube is inconsistent. My YouTube channel is inconsistent. Right now, I'm uploading once a week. But in 2027, I'm gonna try to upload every day, and I'm gonna make another video about this as well, about me uploading every day in 2027. But right now, I'm trying to keep it to 1 day a week, and then I'm gonna just load them up all year long. And it's not hard. I don't think it is, but it's just like um, I just don't have the time. I'm busy. I have so many hobbies. I mean, I explained it to you earlier. So many different hobbies, so many different things that I'm doing, so many things that I want to do. And it's just that it's not coming in and returning my investment. Another thing is I have a hard time focusing. Like I'm always jittery, I'm always loose, always I can't get enough of it. I'm always moving around, always it's hard for me to think most of the time. When I'm writing, it's hard for me to think. When I'm reading, it's hard for me to think. There's a lot of things I do throughout the day. It's just hard for me to think. I can't have a regular job. I really can't. And it's going to get into one of the next things I'm talking about too about a job. But hold on. Yeah, job or no job. Yeah, a lot of people say that when you're chasing a dream like this, when it's in the arts, you need a job so you can have money. But I already told y'all that I don't have it. But you need a job to like progress and fund and invest into your dream. They tell you all that stuff is all propaganda. You could do whatever you want. You could have a job or you could not have a job. But it's like it seems like everything for me is meant to be remote. Is have me self-employed where I don't have to work with people because I have anger issues with people, and it's like when I work with people, it's just hard. It's like people have negative energy around me. They do. They always do, and they don't understand who I am. It's like my character is weird. It's like it's foreign to them. That's what it is. It's just like people just don't get me. I don't think anyone get me. If you get me, comment get me. But I don't think anyone gonna do that because nobody commented in my other videos when I tell them to comment. So it don't. So that's one reason why y'all not gonna comment. So it don't matter. So it's like things just be all miscombobulated all the damn time. Yeah, I said people. I said all that shit. I got two more. I think I memorized these. Another thing is I'm at a plateau. I feel like I reached my mark of where everything is just exhausting and I just can't take any of it anymore. And it's just like I'm at a plateau. I didn't even know what I meant when I had wrote that down. But when I think I'm at a plateau, I'm just thinking like maybe it's like this. I'm at my peaking point of being drained out of. And it's like there's nothing else that can fix it because I'm so drained and it's like I'm gonna just be in an endless cycle repeatedly and repeatedly. Now I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true, but that's just how I feel because I'm so stressed out and I just wish I could owe it up to y'all because I feel like I'm talented. I feel like I have more to give than what I'm giving. And my last one is haters. With the music, like for y'all that don't know, music is that's my passion. That's what I'm most passionate about. That's what I love doing the most. I feel like I want to do it, but maybe God doesn't want me to do it because in the music industry, so many people believe that it's filled with the devil and evil and hatred and all that stuff. But I just feel it as a spiritual way of me connecting with the world. And that really helps me out in a way. And I love doing it more than film, more than this, more than writing books, more than anything. And I really wish that I could influence people through my music if they heard it. And I really wish that it would get out to the world. If that makes any sense. I can't think no more. Like I said, I have all these different problems. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Post to your social media. And just like I said in all my videos, remember, we be original.